up. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I figured I'm gonna try to be balanced. How to bring some balance. Hold on a second. Try to be balanced. You know. See, frying some pork chops. Hold on a second. Make something else. Potatoes. Yeah. Yeah. Potatoes. Mashed potatoes, rather. And I already seasoned the pork chop, so I'm just gonna add some oil to this. Not a lot, just a little bit, just to coat the pan. Just to coat the pan a little bit, right? And then we're gonna put it back. Then we're gonna put our flour inside here. I enjoy cooking. I also enjoy my other content is about, you know, growing after failure. But like I said, we want to bring balance. You got to have balance, but you got to put God at the forefront of everything. Put God at the forefront of everything, but also have balance. So that's why I want to come on. That's why you can't see. That's why I want to come on and go live while I cook. Because I was talking about it earlier today. But I was gonna cook, and I had no idea what I was gonna cook at the time. I didn't know what I was gonna cook at the time. But I just figured I mentioned pork chops, but see some of the seasonings I'm gonna use. Let me put them so you can see. Some of the seasonings I'm gonna use for the pork chop. Gotta have some of this here. I'm putting all this in the flour. I seasoned the meat. I seasoned the pork chops too already, but just to add some seasoning to the flour too as well. This, I add some of this in there. It's too close, but yeah, some of that right there. Not too much salt, but then we're gonna mix it up. Mix. What do I need? I want to add something else in here. No, I don't want to add anything else. So those three things, I'm gonna add those two things. Then we're gonna mix. Like I said, I already seasoned the meat already. So, and what I usually do, you see the grease. What I usually do is I also put that one in here. Probably know. Yeah. But yeah, I usually put a piece of onion in there too. How many believers do we have in the that's watching? You know, like I said, you gotta have balance, but you gotta put God to the forefront of everything you do. So just want to acknowledge that and say that, even though we're not talking about that today, we're just cooking, but gotta put God to the forefront of everything you do. So I put a little piece of onion in there, and that helps. That helps with the flavor and everything. A little trick I learned. What you got learned in the Navy? No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't in the Navy. That's from I don't know how many you've seen This Boy's Life. If you ever seen This Boy's Life, you know what I'm talking about. When they say, what trick I learned in the Navy? I said, what about me? I've done the best that I could. Robert De Niro, Leonardo DiCaprio, great movie, true story, based on a true story. This Boy's Life. So now you can see, or you can hear. You can't really see what you can hear, but the grease is starting to get hot. So as we're starting to get hot, we're gonna add our pork chop. Add our pork chop. And kind of moving, it's kind of rocking and rolling too. It's kind of cooking fast. I mean, I heat it up fast rather. So I'm gonna drop it. Yeah, this is hot enough. You can tell You hear it? You can tell it's hot enough. Like, if you listen. You know what I was thinking about too? I was thinking about Ray. In the movie Ray with Jamie Foxx, he was frying chicken. And I was wondering how he fried chicken, but I guess you can tell by, even if you fry for, you cook for a while, you can tell by just the feeling of the meat you're frying, how it feels, and the timing, how long it takes, and gauge it, and know that whether it's done, you cook it on each side, and know how long it takes to get it done on each side, and pretty much it. That's an estimate. I don't know. That's what I was guessing. I don't know. I don't want to lie. I can't say. But it's a guess. So what are you all having for dinner tonight? Put it in the chat. What's for dinner tonight? I know it's still lunchtime, kind of lunch. But we're on. I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so kind of hungry right now. So either way, what I fry right now, be good for later. What I cook right now be good for later, because I'm actually cooking some mashed potatoes too, mashed potatoes and green beans as well. You can see the pot right here. The pot right here, I've been cooking them for a while. So I want to try to get these almost done. Get the mashed potatoes almost done, and then once I get these done, the meat will be done, and the green beans are in the can, so they're not fresh. They're not gonna take that long to cook, so you know, you'll rock and roll with them. Rock and roll with them. But if you guys just, how's everyone's day going? Everyone have a good day today so far? I hope so. Mine's going well. For those a little bit about me that just joined the chat, seen my face before. I was over the road driver. I used to drive trucks I still drive trucks, but I used to drive over the road, and that's my profession. And recently, I gave my life back to the Lord, gave my life back to God. Amen to that. And I always say that in my lives, I always say that you know, you can rebuild. You can rebuild after failure. Hold on, let me what you say? Hold on a second. I ain't got no glasses on. Hold on, let's see if this one got. That's my mom's glasses. They got to use hers. They got to use my mom's glasses. Let's see what you said. Listen to these words. Oh no, you're not gonna work. These words. No. Let me see. Let me pick it up and look at it, man. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, I couldn't sleep last night either, huh? But I wasn't sick. But I couldn't sleep. But yeah. I hope you feel better. You know what you can do? But I don't know, you probably don't have it in your area, but some chicken noodle soup and pickles. Look it up on YouTube. Let me show you. We got some here. But use this right here. It's pretty much like cabbage, kind of like cabbage, but it's spiced with peppers and everything. You put it in the soup, chicken noodle soup, and it cleans you right up. That's what I use when I get sick. If I know somebody that's sick, I give them this, with a soup, and it works. So you should try that. Also, what works. You don't have to be a drinker, but like a little cognac with a lime, some lime juice, honey. Heat it up on the stove, and that works too. Cover up, bundle up. I know it depends on what part of the world you're in. I know it's real cold and people starting to get sick, and they say it's another flu out there. Something else is out there, so they say you should start wearing your mask over again. Start wearing your mask now, because lots of going on. So let me see. Let me put it up again. I can't see the glasses. Yeah. So yeah. So I got, like I said, I got the potatoes, and they're big. They were I got it from the meat store here. They're huge. So it might take a minute for them to boil. Because like I said, I already had them boiling already for a while. And and I got the canned green beans. Show those canned green beans. She asked me that I want them fresh, but I said no. I get them out the can. I get them out the can this trip. So I got those. Like I said, those don't take that long to heat up. And it's always better. It's always better to get it fresh than to get it out the can. But it is what it is. Got what I got, so make the best of it. So what's on the menu? What's on your menu? What do you guys cooking today for dinner? Eating out, cooking something. What's up? Share. Share. And this is a meal. This is a meal that really doesn't take that long. Doesn't really take that long. Well, it's starting to get where I want almost. You know what I should have did though to make them cook faster, cook better. I should have cut them up, cut the potatoes up. And that way they would have cooked faster. But I put them in there whole, so you know it's gonna take a little minute for them to mash, for them to get soft enough for me to mash and put the milk in there, whip them up, whip. And I usually use well obviously people put, but everybody's different now. Everybody's different. People put different things. People put different things in their they see their food different. So, but let me show you. I don't want to turn the camera around. Anytime I turn the camera around when I'm live, it messes up the feed. So let me just show you. I can show you inside of there. You can see the pork chop there. I don't want to turn the camera around because it kind of messes up the feed, and messes up the live. So, but I wanted to come on and because I haven't done this in a while, you know, and I want to have balance. Talk about things serious often all the time, but like I said earlier, and I'm gonna say it again, regardless of what you're doing, God should be the center. Well, for me, I don't know if you believe in God or not, but should be the center of whatever you do. So, be the what do you call it? The foundation, whatever you do. Yeah, it smells good. Smells good. Pork chop smells good. And what I did with the pork chop is I cleaned it first. I cleaned it first with a lime and a lemon. Lime or lemon. I cleaned it, washed it, and then I seasoned it with what I want to season it with. And that's it. I got a couple more in here that I'm gonna put in here before I get out of here. But you all can hang out. You all can hang out with me till I get done, and you can see the finished product if you like. Might need to add some more flour to this. Hold on, folks. And this is good. This goes well for the mashed potatoes too. This goes well. You gotta have some sour cream. Once you start mixing it up, that goes well with that. So let me see what else. What else do I need? I'm looking for something else. Well, hey man, I ran out of what you call it, some of these little, and this works too. If you run out of flour sometime, you put add a little corn meal, it's gonna fry. So it might even be It might even be more, a little more crunchier than you want. And I ain't had no brown bag. It's better to put the meat in the brown bag, and that's an old wise tale. That's what they say. But as long as it gets done, as long as it gets done, you know. That's what grandma used to use. They didn't use plastic. They use a brown paper bag. But I got the plastic, so we're gonna use what we got. We're gonna use what we got, folks. The main thing about anything is showing up. You gotta show up. You know, once the hat comes out, it still showed up to do it. Showed up to get it done. Yeah, these right here are about, you can hear it. Anytime you find like stuff like this, like pork chop chicken, when you hear start to settle down, you know it's probably time to turn it over or it's done. You have to listen, and that's another way that Ray knew how to cook this stuff. Listening to what he was frying, the sound, and then knew what time it was time to turn stuff over. You know what I mean? This is a big one. I'm putting other ones in now. I am kind of hungry, folks. And if you all enjoy this, maybe I'll do one once a week. If people enjoy it, depends on how people react to it. You know, I know it's still early in the day, people still at work. Might be better to do one at dinner time, but I was home, so I decided to do it now. Decided to do it now. That way. That way. You can eat. Oh boy. Let me see. So how's everybody's day going so far? Trying to get hot and open this door. Try to get hot a little bit. Open the door up. How's everybody's day going so far? Oh, let me get this too. I got the thing removed and get this off. How's everyone's day going so far? This is the second live of my day. I did 2 lives a day. One about my favorite restaurant. So now we actually in the kitchen. I talked about that earlier about what I wanted to eat earlier. And so I figured you might as well come on. So I talked about pork chops earlier in the live earlier today. I might as well come on and cook some pork chops live. I like to cook. I like to eat too. So it's a good thing I like to cook then, huh? I like to eat too. So there you go. You can see it. That was done. One of them is done. So if you like to eat, you need to know how to cook too as well. My mom made sure. She made sure that I knew how to cook growing up. She said I don't have to depend on nobody to cook nothing for me. And she was right. I don't. So it worked out for me. Because I always better cook for myself. You know? And I ain't talking about no bologna sandwich. Something easy. I'm talking about like meals. I can cook meals. So yeah, that's funny. Yeah. I know how to boil rice, know how to cook grits. So yeah. Smothered pork chops. I can do that too if I wanted to, but I'm not doing that today. We're not gonna smother no pork chops today. I can, but I'm not. I don't know. Let me think about that. Let me think about if I want that or not. I might change my mind. Let me think about that again. some of that again, cause I may do that. I may do that. I may actually do that. Now that I think about it, I may. That's a good idea. So I may do it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh. I'm gonna taste one right quick. See how it tastes. Ooh. Ooh. Might catch me. She's really good. She's really good. And I'm not just saying it because I made it. Because the one thing I would do, to be honest with you, truthful with you, if it wasn't a certain way, if it wasn't seeming good, I would say that I could have added something else. But no, that seasoned good. So yeah. Button, who got the button? Seasoned good. Working on the potatoes. Working on the potatoes. Let's check this with other fork. Not the same. Not using the same fork we're frying with. We're using different fork. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. Then I'm gonna whip up my mashed potatoes. Some people use different things. I'm using whole milk. People use other things besides to do their mashed potatoes, but we're gonna use whole milk today. I'm gonna use that. And put this over. Yep. That's good. And let's see. So I'm gonna mix them in here. That's hot. I'm gonna mix them in here. So that way you can see what I'm doing once I put them in there. You can see the other side. I don't really need to see the pork chop. Pork chop's almost done. But let me do my green beans. Real quick. Hold on, give me a second. I need to open them up. They're done. Green beans are done. Pork is almost done. It's good to be green, you know. Haven't had it in a while. Green beans, haven't had green beans in a while, but you don't have some today. Set this other eye on. I don't know if there's enough room. You might, yeah, there's enough room. Could have put it right there, because that's almost done. You guys got it? I'm gonna put a little bit of this is good. Like I said before, this is good. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this in there. So this little bit of this pickles in there. Got a little flavor to it. And stuff. And got the butter going on. Put this over. Flip. Uh-oh. Making a mess now. Making a mess now. Hold on. Making a mess. So yeah, just making a mess. Clean that up real quick. Clean as you go, like Pop used to say. Alrighty. Take that off. Put this water. I'm putting water off real quick. Put the water off. We'll put them in here. We'll put this pot, bowl rather. We'll use our same. And that was what's called it with checking them with. Put a little milk in there. The milk first. And we're gonna mash. 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 I might have got too much, but hey man. Waste not, want not. Yeah, I bought too much. I bought too many around. But either way. And before I when I started cooking them, I added some garlic to them. So it's gonna have like a little garlicky flavor. Add some more milk. And you can gauge it. You can gauge it by how there we go. How creamy and smooth you want your mashed potatoes. And I'm gonna add some more seasoning to them too once I get them the way I want them. I'm definitely gonna add some of this. More sour cream. Or some sour cream. I can't say more because I haven't added any yet. So let's do that. I'm just gonna use all of it. Garlic, throw that away. Mix around. Mix around some more. Smash. Let's take our pork out real quick too. Turn that over. Yep. This one over. Yep. This one over. Yep. Okay. Now we can add our butter. I like Country Crock. Add our butter. Add our butter to it real quick. Do this. Got a fork. Add some butter to this real quick. I got a big bowl of this stuff. Oh, this got cinnamon. Oh man. Okay. I ain't even read it. Okay, it's okay. It got cinnamon and honey in it. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. All right, no problem. My mistake. Hopefully it comes out good. Oh, I can smell the cinnamon too. But it's all right. We'll cut our pot off. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move it. And put my green beans on there. Put the green beans on because it's already hot. Cut that off. Put the green beans on there. Put them too sweet. I don't like them sweet. You want to season them? Some black pepper. Put some black pepper on there. Not a lot. And we're going to put some of this on here. You can't go wrong with this. If you got this in your local grocery store, you should get some. This is really good. This goes well. It goes well. That's when you I actually I put it in a lot of different stuff that I cook. There's a flavor. The flavor is very good. I actually season the pork chop with it too. So yeah, we'll take our pork chop off. The remaining pork chop that we have. It's done. It's done. Plate might be too small. That's done. But you see that right there. Finished product. You see the pork chop right there. So now just wait on the green beans because the potatoes are done. Matter of fact, let me take this for you all. Once it's done, wait on the potatoes. And I'm not gonna use the same what's called butter that I use for the what's called for the we got some here, but it's not a lot. Let me just go ahead and kill this right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna add some of this because we got some here, but there's not a lot in it. That's why I didn't use it. But I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this in here too. That's something in my potatoes. That would give kind of a balance. Put in the green beans as well. Yep. I actually want to add some of this too, to my I'm adding some of this to green beans as well. Put that there. Put that there. To that. And our cut it down on low. And we plate this. And we take this real quick. We are finito. We are finito. Stir. And actually, I like cheese on my potatoes, so I'm gonna add a slice of cheese on top. And it smells really good with the even though I don't know how it tastes yet. I'm gonna tell you in a second though. I'll tell you in a second. I ain't gonna lie to you either. That should be enough. I ain't gonna be greedy right now. It's still early in the day. I don't want to eat too much, but that's still a lot. Get this piece of pork chop here, right there. Slice of cheese on top. Like I said. Cheese, they got a big one. I'm gonna use half of the piece of cheese. I'm not gonna use all the cheese because I don't want all the cheese. I'm gonna use half of it, and put the other half of the mashed potatoes and just mix it up. Because I don't need all that cheese, you know. I don't need all that cheese. Really, I started to bake this pork chop instead of frying it. But I don't really want a lot of fried stuff. But it's done now, so next time. So here it is, folks. Can you see it? Can y'all see? Well, let me show you. Matter of fact, I'm trying to plate around so you can see. Actually, you can see it better if I hold it up. Y'all can see that? Let's try it out. Let's see what your boy did real quick. Oh, I didn't put the green beans on. Let me put the green beans on real quick. They're done too. I ain't put the green beans on. Give me some green beans, something green. And I said it earlier, but I put pickles on here too. And if you don't know what pickles is, just put it in the Google YouTube search bar, and how to make pickles, and it'll show you. It'll tell you what it is. It's like cabbage and different stuff with spices and vinegar and stuff like that. But it's really good. It's healthy too. So anyway, let's try it, folks. I don't like it with the cinnamon, to be honest with you, but it's not bad. It's just it's sweet, and I really don't like. I like my French toast with cinnamon in it, not my potatoes. But I didn't look. I saw Country Crock and I grabbed it quick, ran it like rushing, fasting. But it's not bad. But like I said, it's just sweet. So potatoes are good. Green beans, But the pink leaf really really sets it off. And can't have no you can't have no pork chop. You gotta put a little bit of this. You gotta have some of this for the pork chop. You gotta have some of this. You gotta have some crystal. So let's put a little bit on that. A bit of that. I actually put mustard and ketchup on mine too, but I ain't gonna do that right now. I'll do that after I get off the line. I just that one I can dig in and really eat. eat. I already told you it was seasoned good, though. I already said that already. But it's really good. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. And one thing about me, if you follow my life for the first time, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it for you. If I didn't do a good job, if it wasn't good, I say it. I'll be honest. I say, hey man, I was live, I could have did something else better, but at least I tried. But no, this is good. So anyway, enjoy my meal. I do different all type of content, but I like to have a balance. I'm all about growth though, all about putting God first, and all about saying that no matter where you are in your life, God still loves you, you're still blessed. So with that being said, be safe, be blessed. Hope you enjoyed watching me cooking. It didn't take that long. It took about 30 minutes. How about 30 minutes, 37 minutes? But anyway, it didn't take that long for me to cook it. And just a quick little meal for the family. If you have a family or just want to eat for yourself, because you got to eat. And, that's it. Don't want to tell somebody you love them, because you never know when you're going to go. You never know when they're going to go. Kiss the ones you love. You never know when you can kiss them again. Also, do something kind to somebody, because you never know what somebody's going through. And you never know what you can say and how it can add value to their life. Be safe, be blessed. I'll be seeing you. I'm out. Peace out.